If you want to find inner peace, which in my opinion is the ultimate goal of this life, then you have to follow my great 8 priorities. Priority number 1 is head to toe healing, of course. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything else. You could have all the money in the world, you could have the best relationships in the world, the biggest houses. Your health can make you miserable, or it can make you very happy. In my experience, nothing will get your health to where it needs to be better than head to toe healing. This is my practice that I've brought to the world, my healthcare system. And we have the most healing results ever recorded on video to prove that head to toe healing works. It's very simply 3 methods that combine together. It's postural alignment therapy, which takes care of the musculoskeletal system. That's your vehicle that you walk around the earth with. Then there's the fuel that goes into the vehicle, and that's clinical nutrition. And lastly, there's the mind, what I call mindfulness training, because there is a computer in your skull, and it connects to your spine, and then your spine connects to everything else. Therefore, your mind affects your health. When you take these 3 modalities, postural alignment therapy, clinical nutrition, and mindfulness training, and you do them at the same time, like we teach you in our membership, that's head to toe healing. And it keeps your body in a state of regeneration so that you don't need the medical monopoly. You don't get stuck in the darkness of the drugs, injections, and surgeries. Make that your number 1 priority. The second most important priority is financial freedom, because being poor and or living check to check is almost as bad as being unhealthy. Living check to check is horrible because you don't make enough money to live comfortably, but you don't make not enough money to get state aid. You're somewhere in between. And it's not a good place to be. Every single month, you're looking at your bills, looking at your expenses, and it can be very stressful. Some people say that money is the root of all evil. It's not true. Money is a very valuable tool that you can use to acquire things and create comfort for you and your loved ones. Therefore, financial freedom is your second priority in this life. You see, your ancestors centuries ago, they had to deal with a lot of nonsense. If you go back even further, we're talking hunter-gatherers and jungles and caves. Now, that survival is inside of capitalism. And if you want to survive in capitalism, you need financial freedom. Now, all financial freedom really is making 3 times more than you spend. So if your expenses are $3,000 a month and you make $9,000 a month, that's financial freedom. You don't have to be a billionaire or a multimillionaire. Although it would be nice, because then you can really take care of your loved ones and you can give to charity and perhaps give 10% to your church or your synagogue or whoever. You can do a lot of good with a lot of money. Number 3 is your relationships. You need 3 to 12 people in your inner circle that you love, respect, and you truly enjoy spending time with them. It's these people that make life enjoyable. It makes your health enjoyable. It makes your finances enjoyable. Not only that, but having good networking, having colleagues and coworkers, that will really advance your finances. Mentorship is another relationship that's super important, especially for men. There's too many young teenagers out there that don't have enough mentorship, or even, kids in their 20s. When you find someone that's further along than you that actually lift you up, that's a fast track right there. These are relationships. You're not going to go anywhere without relationships. You need to have people that you trust. You need people that you love and love you. And you need people that you have companionship with. And you need people that help you, that give you a helping hand. It makes life worth it. Priority number 4 is safety. Yeah, because you have to protect your health. You have to protect your financial freedom. You have to protect your relationships. Now, of course, this starts with your home. Having an alarm system, having some cameras, having supplies in the basement in the event of a natural disaster or even economic collapse. You have to protect everything. In the streets, perhaps you learn a martial art or self-defense. In the financial world, you're going to need attorneys and financial advisors and accountants, and you're going to need to protect your assets. In the health world, you're going to need good supplements. You're going to need good mentorship and good leaders to help you and guide you. This is protection. Number 5 is learning. You should always be a student. Never stop learning. Life is a school. Not only should you study the 4 priorities I already gave you, but you should also study things that you don't necessarily need, you just want to learn. The 80-year-old that's still learning is more than likely a healthy 80-year-old. The 80-year-old that's just watching useless, mindless television is probably not. You always need to learn. Keep working your brain. Every challenge that comes your way in this life is a test. It's a quiz. Pass the test by learning. And priority number 6 is helping. What's the point of this life if you can't help others? If you can't give them your hand and help them up? Sometimes you don't want to help your friend move. Sometimes you don't want to help the lady across the street or bring the groceries in for your neighbor or what have you. But you should. By forcing yourself to help, you're breaking the selfishness that's ingrained in you. And it's there. Selfishness is actually a survival mechanism. It's ingrained in all of us. It's primal. So by forcibly helping others and providing service for others, you are breaking that wall. You're breaking it down. You can give to charity. You can give 10% of your income to charity. You can loan, if you're financially free and your cousin needs money, give them $10,000. I see so many celebrities that don't give their family anything because they're trying to teach them a lesson. I don't agree with that. Give. Give. If you have it, give. I'm not saying go broke. I'm just saying give. Be a provider. Help the older lady across the street. Bring in the groceries. Help your friend move. Or hire someone to help your friend move. If you have to throw money at it, throw money at it. Keep helping. Keep raising others up. Number 7 is enjoyment. Not fun. You don't need to go skiing or go hiking or ride horses. Enjoyment is all about liking what you do every day. I enjoy making this video for you. I enjoy my work. Some people don't enjoy their work, so they need hobbies. Some people can be so in love with life that they enjoy the trees and the birds and the squirrels and the cloudy sky. That's enjoyment. That's where you want to be. And it takes work to get there. It's all about finding the art of enjoyment in everything that you do. Number 8 is mission. That's right, having a mission. Because you know what? You're going to die. That's the harsh reality. And hopefully it's a long time away, in your 80s, 90s, 100s, but what are you going to do? From here to here, what are you going to do? You're just going to hang around and pay some bills and try to have some fun to distract you from paying bills, from the stress? No. When you have a life's work, a life's mission, life becomes so much better. My mission is to teach you the practice of head-to-toe healing. To help people be healthy. With my children's franchise that I have, to teach children to stay away from junk food. It's a long life. Having a mission makes it incredibly happier. Whatever it is, whatever your mission is, make it count. Do something cool. Because you're in the waiting room to die. You only have so much time. These 8 priorities come together and create a roadmap to inner peace. As I wrote in the purple book, which is called Cheat Code. You're going to die. There's no way around it. The best way to die is with inner peace. That's it. That's what you want when you go, when you're laying in that bed. Therefore, that makes inner peace the treasure that you want to discover. It's inside of you right now. That's why I say inner peace is the most important goal in this life. And these 8 priorities that I have just given you will lead you there if you just follow them. I have given you a roadmap to inner peace. I hope this video has served you well. Be sure to log on to drkevinreese.com for any help that you may need. Be sure to pick up any one of my books in my collection. And I'll talk to you soon.